Greetings. Welcome to the ride. Congratulations on being the first in line to answer that question. I'm sure it will lead to a game full of firsts, where you'll probably finish last. Now, how many people will be playing? One player? Good. Competition only slows down the game. Are you a first-time rider? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't recognize you right away. My apologies. May I have your name, please? Perfect, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. I'm so sorry to say that our time together is finally over. Enjoy your ride.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack the Ride is sponsored by My First Aid Kit. It's fun to have boo-boos. And now, here's the host, delicious as his name, Cookie.
First of all, I'd like to welcome you to the game. And don't feel bad about playing alone. I mean, you always get to be number one. Well, after me, of course. Okay, now remember, first impressions are always important, so don't embarrass yourself in the first question. Let's ride. Pitcher, coming up. First, I turn on the TV. Here's the question. Which one of these pairs does not list the first thing first? Beverly Hills 90210 Melrose Place? The Simpsons Beavis and... It's yours if you want it! No, 90210 came first, Melrose came second, and then I began hanging Heather Locklear posters on my bedroom wall. Just so we're all straight on how that happened. Here's what you should have picked. Dallas came before Dynasty. Don't you even care who shot JR? What happened to you? Where's your compassion? Nope. I think we can work with that, and here's your category. Motley Crue plays its first bar mitzvah. So, speaking of my future wife, Heather Locklear, I want you to look at this analogy and tell me which answer best completes it. Heather Locklear is to rocker Tommy Lee as Lilith of Jewish legend is to whom? Adam, Jesus, Abraham, or Richie Sambora? Go get it!
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, look what I have here, the correct answer. Before Pamela Anderson, Heather Locklear was the woman who was made for Tommy Lee. Before Eve, Lilith was the woman who was made for Adam. Adam later went on to do time in jail and videotape himself frolicking with Eve. Somehow the tape got out of the Garden of Eden and was widely copied and distributed. Oh yeah, they left a lot of stuff out of the Bible. All right, it's time to... Here's your category. My first love. And now, the question. What should be the first thing you think of when you think of Stephen Furst? He was that doctor on ER, he was that priest on Amen, he was that cop in the Dream Team, or he was that pledge in Animal House. Go for it! Close. He was that mental patient in the Dream Team. Which reminds me, have you taken your pill yet today? Here's the one you wanted. He played Flounder in the movie Animal House. Huh, I learn something every day around here. I thought he was the beaver on Leave It to Beaver. All right, bang your... The category is... Jerry Mathers, not Stephen Furst, as the beaver. You know, many folks think of the Cleavers from Leave It to Beaver as the typical nuclear family. Keeping that in mind, if Wally decides to enact a first strike policy against the Beaver, what will he do? Tell on Beaver after he throws food at dinner? Get Eddie Haskell to spy on Beaver? Wait till Beaver hits him first, hit him back? Or take it? Spying on Beaver? I think you're thinking of Porky's 2. Well, what do we have here? A first strike policy is where you wipe out your enemy's weapons before they have a chance to use them.
Now, Wally, it wasn't very nice to incapacitate your brother's strategic defense systems, now was it? Go to your room.
Now select a...
I finished ahead of you and now I'm gonna race ya.
Welcome to first. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. Now remember, to win cash, buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up. If you collect all the letters, you grab the cash. Let's do it. City of Green Bay's nickname. Where sled dogs are champions. Baseball's world blank. Horse racing's run for the blank. By your nose. World's most popular sport. Goal! Winning racers cross it first. Finish line. The Heisman is a what? Trophy. Just one more letter. Go get it. To win 2 consecutive titles. Grand Slam Tennis Open. Unbeatable bowling score. Chess champ Deep Blues maker. IBM at least twice a day. Bingo. First. Can you say bonus? That's what your current score looks like. Let's keep going. Your category is... Did Howard Cosell work for Century 21? Okay, you ready for this question? $39.97 is on the table. Here it is. If your real estate agents were with the First Estate, what would you expect them to wear? Habits, invest... Go get it! This just in, you're wrong. In case you're wondering, during the old regime in France, clergy was referred to as the First Estate.
So, you're not married, but you're looking for a one-bedroom apartment. Let's see. I've got some places in hell I can show you.
All right, but I like to call this category... Chivalry isn't dead, but these authors sure are. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. If each of the following writers came to a doorway at the same time and someone called out, "Ladies first," who would get to walk through the door first? Ezra Pound, George Eliot. It's yours if you want it. No, Jules Verne wasn't a woman. And just so you know, he also isn't the Verne that Ernest is always talking to. Watch and learn. George Eliot was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans. Pen name. Why would you name your pen? Okay. Excuse me, I think you just stepped in roadkill. Alrighty, remember to buzz in on the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And also, there's some bonus money up for grabs at the end. Okay, pop the clutch, baby. Little tiny bit, and homophone of hair. What unites these two? Who's Blank Royal, and RC is Royal Blank Cola. Eccentrics and Cereal Frosted Blank. Score! Sights to be seen and making blank of yourselves. Darla's surname, and Tug. Resell tickets for a profit and supposedly collected by Native Americans. Puppet on South Park, Mr. Blank, and Cat in the Blank. Okay, it's bonus time. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all the first words of the Bible? Famous inventions! Things made out of lead! Things found on a head! You nailed it! Rack it up! Nice job. Let's move ahead, shall we? All right, there it is. Let's keep moving. Okay, hit your... Okay, give it up for... Whose older brother isn't creepy? Hey, take a look at the following song lyrics. When you know the missing word, buzz in and start typing. No, my first name ain't Baby, it's Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're... Buzz in and type the missing word when you know it. Go for it. Type in your answer. I'm not crazy about this answer. It's Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. I wonder what you get to call her if you're slightly cantankerous. Well, old man?
I don't have a canker sore. What?
Hey, buzz it. We're calling this one First Class Loser. All right, picture this. You're on an airliner and the flight's really crowded, so you get bumped into first class. Just don't talk to anybody, all right? Because they don't really like your type up there. Now, as you're trying to stow your carry-on luggage, the flight attendant asks you if you'd like anything. If you tell her, just a sec, what might she bring you? An incredibly good... Go for it! Everything's about sex, isn't it? Oh, you're such a child. Hey, it's not always one of the wacky answers. It's a mildly dry champagne, and if you really want to belong in first class, stop sticking peanuts in your ears. It's your Here's your category. The history of hanging 10. Get your buzzer finger ready, here we go. If the guy you had a hit with Surfing USA in 1977 sang about the first explorer to hit the shores of the Americas in 1002, what pair would you have? Take it! Leaf and Leaf. Yeah, I sure remember that Leif Erikson poster I had in my junior high locker. Oh, hold on a sec. And, I don't mean the dry champagne. Oh, God, I killed this. Oh my God! Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a Viking attack! Everyone run for your lives!
Lucky, save the O's.
What?
The Vikings are stealing the O's.
Screw you! I'm just trying to save myself in here! Jesus, was it something I said about Leif Erikson? Well, that's the first time I've ever been attacked by Vikings. I've got a few scrapes here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. Oh, look! Somebody left behind a funny helmet! Okay, so the category is... First one to whip out their whip wins. Oh, that's great. The Vikings took our nice, round, familiar O's and left us with these scary and un-American O's. Oh, well. Because he was first cast to play the hero in Raiders of the Lost Ark, who is the lost Indiana Jones? Tom Selleck, Bruce... Go get it! No, Bruce was too busy back then launching his singing career. All right, let's take a look at the right answer. Tom Selleck was originally cast as Indy, but didn't do it because he was already committed to Magnum P.I. Gotta admire someone who puts art before commercial success. Well, Well, we've already had Vikings attack, so let's get on with the Jack attack to see what other damage we can do. But first, a clue. The artists formerly known as... Hey, what if I change my name from Cookie to that O with a little line through it? You think that would go well? Let's see that final score!